Hello, fellow hunters. I'm Ryan X1000, and I woke up to some crazy news this morning. Like, holy crap. I stumbled upon some articles about the God of War creator saying that a Bloodborne remake is currently in development. And here's the kicker. Apparently, there are some other articles saying that that is a baseless claim. So I'm going to be going over these two conflicting stories and see what we can make out of this. Again, all my articles are in the description, so I'll be reading them off, starting with GameByte's article, which says, Bloodborne Remake is in development, says God of War designer. And then it reads, it has been revealed that a Bloodborne remake is in development according to God of War designer David Jaffe. Here's what we know. Despite first releasing back in 2015, From Software's Bloodborne still has a dedicated fanbase. Luckily for them, it has been revealed that a remake is currently in development. This news comes courtesy of God of War and Twisted Metal designer David Jaffe. And then this article goes into about one of their, I guess, podcasts or something called Gabbin' and Games, which is where Jaffe revealed that he heard about something about Bloodborne, and he was unsure if it would appear in the next PlayStation Showcase. Which, if it does, I am freaking hyped if this is on the next PlayStation Showcase, but of course, still got a lot more to go through, so here we go. This article also states that David Jaffe, he replied to a comment during the live stream, and he said here that he doesn't know if it's going to be a remaster or a PC version, but all he knows is that it's in development, and he doesn't know when they are going to show it. The other articles that are covering this news are really saying more of the same, so I gave you guys a really brief idea of what's going on, so let's see what's going on with the other side of the story, where this is actually a baseless claim or rumor. So with that in mind, this article from PlayStation Lifestyle says, Bloodborne Remake rumors shut down by God of War creator. So apparently, David Jaffe did not quote-unquote leak a Bloodborne remake. And here it reads, in a feisty sorry, I tripped up. In a feisty video clip published on Twitter, Jaffe reiterated that he is not an insider and has no inside knowledge of Sony's first-party games. He claims to have been sharing something he had once heard from a quote-unquote reporter. And he even said, I don't leak shit. It's not my job to do that. It's disrespectful to the teams. Which, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, if he's a developer, he's not going to be leaking stuff. But that's what he heard from a reporter, either just to cover his own ass, we really don't know. But, yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's hard to figure out what's right and what's wrong anymore, especially on the internet of, like, did he actually intend it or not, and he's just trying to cover himself up? And is a Bloodborne remake happening? Well, this isn't really some bombshell stuff. At first, I thought it was until the articles were coming out about how he had to clear his own name, which, dang. I would really like to see a remake of this game, mainly just because, well, the game is getting kind of dated. Sure, it's still fun, but there are still a lot of things that they could be improved. There doesn't really need to be a whole sequel, just some improvements. Especially since the game is notoriously locked at 30 frames per second. It's like, really? I mean, so many games are fully capable now of running at 60 frames without issue. I mean, have we seen like things like Doom Eternal or Destiny 2? You know, things like that. The Demon's Souls remake is also a good example, especially with modern consoles. So, even if it's just a simple remaster or a remake, this game would be perfect for that. Yet, for some reason, Sony just wants to sit on that sack of cash and not listen to fans who want to play the game and would totally just buy the remake. I would. Shoot, if they had a Bloodborne remake, man, I would be getting like collector's edition, whatever, get all the cool stuff with it. Man, I would be going all out if they made a remake. I'm telling Sony, hey, just saying, if you guys do a remake, take my money. For the love of God, take my money. If it means a Bloodborne remake. I mean, that would just be awesome. So that's the current situation right now with with the whole Bloodborne remake rumors they've sprouted up once again. Who knows? Will there be a PlayStation showcase? Who knows? And I need to look up when the showcase is. I need to look that up, and I'll talk about the showcase if anything about Bloodborne pops up. So that is it from me, and let me know, guys, in the comments. Are you guys hyped or looking forward to a remake if it actually is in development? You know, we can only hope. And how much do you believe this whole David Jaffe situation of a Bloodborne remake coming out? Anyway, let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and stay awesome.